Tonight we're completing some follow-up work from the weekend where we install some long welded rail. It's important to review failures because then we can learn from any mistakes that we've made and come up with a contingency plan. It's key that before the shift even starts we get across all elements of the task that we're doing and any briefings that need to be made beforehand so everyone's got a clear understanding and an idea of what's going to go on. Any change in plan that happens, it has to be communicated to all staff very quickly because it can have an effect on the productivity of the night. Everyone tries to have a knowledge of what is going on and the way we're going to do it and how things are going to be done. I do feel part of a bigger team. We all have one common goal and that's to provide a safe and reliable railway that we have to stick to our tight time restraints and deliver a scheduled timetable.
The trains must be prepped and in the correct position in the depot to ensure that it leaves on time, ready to go into service. When a fault is reported, the driver or the guard gives us as much information as possible to enable us to fault find it efficiently. It's important to confirm that the correct formation of train on a particular service to control in case there are any changes. The impact of a delayed departure from the blocks would mean that the train is then delayed going out onto the main line and therefore delayed into service. It's important that trains come in and out of the depot on time to ensure that we have the correct amount of time to work on the units. I enjoy the work, the variety of work's interesting. Yeah, overall I'm happy, I think.
It's important to arrive on time so you're relaxed, prepared and ready to tackle the issues of the day. Yes, hello Dorking, City Watch. Yeah. When you're taking over from another signalman you really need to understand everything that's happening, what's happened before, the issues that exist and hopefully keep the trains running on time. Well, the issues that come up can be signalling equipment, they can be train failures. We need to liaise with control so they can take action possibly outside of our area and that we can start the processes of getting the situation resolved.
Right. It's all working normally.
We need to liaise with fringe locations, the next signal box down the line, so we can work together to keep the railway running on time. The signalling is getting more intense, there's a lot more regulating to do, so it is getting busier all the time. Right time railway is a good thing because it provides a focus and reminds us all that we really need to pull together to pull out all the stops to run an on-time service for the public.
Signing on in good time is important because I need to check there's no alterations, I can drive the trains that I've got. If I'm late, then obviously somebody else will need to drive the train for me. There could be changes to the route, there could be changes to the stock. So I do need to be there early to make sure that everything's going to be okay for my day and that I'm prepared. It's always important to be at your train on time because there might be problems with the train. You might get there might be a fault when you turn it on. You should always check your schedule card and use it during the journey because you need to know which station you're stopping at. Contacting the signaller if you're at a red signal is important because there could be a variety of reasons why we're held at the signal. It might be an obvious reason, it might be a fault. The signaller might not even know that you're stuck at the red signal. So if we contact them, they can clear the route or inform us of why there is a red signal and we can inform the guard who can then keep passengers up to date. There's a big team going on there. If one of us fails, it can cause delays. We need to work together to keep the trains moving on time.
It's important to have a correct position when dispatching, so the guard has a clear view of the platform staff. The passengers can see and hear you as well, and you can see the whole train and you can make sure everyone boards and alights safely. It's important to be able to use our whistles and bats on the platforms for our platform duties to the guard, and it signals to the passengers that the train is about to depart. T-30 keeps the trains running throughout the day. Every few seconds at every station adds up to a few minutes down the line and can cause major delays. Make clear announcements so the passengers are aware of where the train is going, each station and its final destination, and if there's any disruption we can keep passengers informed of alternative routes and the next train that's coming into the station and exactly what the problems are. Ringing ahead is important because it helps our colleagues further down the line. One of the most important things I can do is share information with my colleagues.
You need to arrive at least 5 minutes before your train departs so that you can key on, open up the doors of the train, enter the code for your destination on the train, and to ensure that you can have a quick walk through and speak to the guard that you're taking over to discuss any issues that there might be with the working of the train. It's important to introduce yourself to the driver and to know who is at the front of your train so that if you do have any issues, you know who you're talking to rather than just having a voice at the end of a phone. To use D-10 and T-30 are important practices to running the trains because they help us keep to the right time railway. Give bells promptly to your driver and this ensures minimal delays when departing from the station. Right, Sean, have a correct handover with the guard that's taking over your train. Everything seems to be working okay, so that you can discuss with them any issues that you might have had with the running of the train. See you later. Right Time Railway is about working as a team and depending on each other.
Yes, hello, Dorking, City Watch.